Somebody asked a very pertinent question, and it says, a major problem in FUTO is punctuality. Workers, including management staff, resume or come late to meetings, classes, etc. How can you address this anomaly? This is coming from Ndukwe Osoha Ajala. Please, Doc, can you attend to this before the next question?
Okay. I come from a background where you come in the morning, basically you get into the building with your ID card. So it locks you in and it goes into the IT system. And then when you close at the end of the day, you also log out. So the university must have a system of taking register and attendance. Currently, I do not know what they do, but I'm going to study what kind of system that they have in place in taking records and assistance. But it's very simple. Every department should be able to have a login ID. It's very easy. You come in the morning and you put your fingertip right on that small machine, and then it records when you comes in. And then when you are going at the end of the day, you go in and put your thumbprint. Those things are very cheap, and it gets recorded in a small desktop. And at the end of the month, you print them out, know when you are in and when you are out at the end of the day. I will also imagine that every lecturer has a timetable, just like we have in those days, has a timetable, and we expect that people should attend their lectures. When they do not attend, I will also imagine that there's an annual appraisal system. That's another thing that I will look at. But the university, like I know, we have an appraisal system. And when you have an appraisal system, it is as good as what you put in is what you get. You cannot have somebody that doesn't come to work. At the end of the month, you collect salary. Or you come to work and you carry a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and then you walk all around, you don't do anything, and at the end of the month, you want to receive salary. Certainly, those kind of attitudes and behavior, I don't think the universities should encourage it. And if those things do exist, those are some of the things that I will need to sit down with the council, working with the VC to make sure that we strengthen those policies if they are weak. Put some strength to it, some knife to it to make sure that people do their work. If you're a professor, you have to be a professor. If you're a lecturer, you have to be a lecturer. That's just the way it is. Do your job. Make sure that you follow the curriculum, you teach, set tests. If they are meant to be 3 or 4 tests in a semester, those 4 or 3 tests, they must be administered. And they should be marked on time, and students should get feedback. Because one thing about tests is that if you are not doing well at the first test, you will know on time. And then you can find out what are the issues that you are having and see how you can improve. It's just like we do in our organization. We give feedback. We set KPI at the beginning of the year. And every quarter, you sit down with the employee and say, my friend, these are what we say we're going to do at deliverable. These are where you are. So we need to find a way to try to see how either you catch up, or if there are issues, you let me know. If there are capacity issues, they will know that there are capacity issues. And of course, management will have to take those up, at the appropriate level. But we'll try to strengthen that and make sure that people do their job.